Legends, we are back and we're going to talk about two things today in this video, and we're going to make it quick. And both I thought would not be like videos on their own, and maybe I'll just put them together. So obviously what we normally do when I specifically know how to play a game well is how to start strong. So you see pretty much right now I am at team level 19 right now, and there's only about in 2 hours of gameplay basically right there, and the team level only goes up to 29 for right now that I see in the global. So we like literally 10 levels off. So you're gonna be like, well, how the hell you did that? It's really actually simple, and all you have to do is basically pay attention to your quest and the available quest. Now you have your normal quest, which is an accepted, and I notice a lot of times, and even people say this, is that they don't necessarily pay attention to what they have in available. Now I only have one in available right now because I've just been consistently snatching them and going in and actually doing these quests, because it's a lot of EXP, it's a lot of free currency, and you can actually pick up a great deal of EXP items to actually level your characters, so you don't necessarily have to worry about leveling multiple characters so far. Like really in this game, you really don't have to worry about that because you just have more than enough to do that. Anything else probably be problematic, but leveling your characters is really not that big of a deal. So that's how I have that in my characters that I have been using. Genos was carrying for a long time. Last video you saw, I actually got Blizzard, and my Blizzard is actually tier 3 now at level 33. I'm actually out of EXP items now, and though she pretty much ate all of that. She's at merit 2. We're gonna work on that. I finished all of her training already. We got to work on memory. We want to get damage for her because she's just strictly a damage dealer. That's what she does. That's what she's supposed to do, and we're gonna work on that. And yeah, and I was using Lily for a while too because she is kind of fun to actually use and a little cutie. We were using Stinger, and then we're using Lightning Max as well. So I think Lily is going to be the odd one out, sadly, for Hellish Blizzard. And yeah, so doing all that, what it allowed me to do is, I was actually already over there, is to head over to here, and this is technically your commissions. And what you would do in here is they actually offer you the chance to, one, go get loot, which is just your basic items for like gear and stuff like that. Your credits, which is your money. Your EXP cards, obviously, for EXP. And memory chips is actually gear as well. And there's something else here that you should pay attention to. Monster Encyclopedia will give you currency every time you kill one of the monsters. Also, when you come over here and do these quests, what ends up happening, I think I've done all of them for the most part right now. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Yeah, I think I've done all of them right now. What ends up happening is every time you go in and do a normal quest, you have to pay attention. If it's a normal quest, you're gonna notice that when you actually first kill the monsters and unlock the different things that they have, they're gonna have summon tickets every time that you kill them. That's how I got all the summon tickets last time. I had over 20, and all of that basically came from in here, killing each monster, each tier. Now when you go to, if like this over here, if you go over here, I'm at joint 4-2. When I hit the chapter 5, I'll be able to come back over here and challenge all the bosses from chapter 5. Now you want to make sure your team is actually ready to do that. So you if you're on chapter 5, you're probably going to want to have everybody up to around level 50 to handle that. But you can kind of like carry if you have a good character. Like with Genos and Fubuki, I can kind of just do it with them and then have it just like any old person out there for the most part, and then they'll be fine. But between the side quests and actually doing the commissions over here, you level actually relatively fast. Like that's where most of this level 19 came from. Also, if you want to, you can go out into the world. And the free world, there is items all over the world, including there's items in here too that you can find that will give you currency. Not a lot, but it adds up over time. And it's actually a quest, if you notice over here, to actually find these mystery tokens out in the field. It's not that hard to actually do. I just haven't gone in and actually really done it yet. But you get one summon for actually doing that, and you can take the tokens over, and that's involved with the arcade. If you want to mess around the arcade is actually pretty fun. So I suggest if you're like done with content for the day, you don't want to do anything else, or you're out of stamina for commissions and everything else, like go mess around the arcade. It's kind of fun. The other thing that I want to actually talk about is the store. Keep this relatively quick. So the first thing we have up is the weekly cards and the monthly cards. The monthly goodies, actually, what it's called right there, is only $4.99. It's going to give you the gold currency, which I like drastically hate that that's only money, but and you can't get it anywhere else. Nowhere else that I can see so far. Maybe later on it'll be offered in certain things like that when they figure out that that's not a good idea. But for right now, it's not. And daily to the normal currency, which is $4.99. Then you have the weekly goodies, which is again 30 currency, and you get a daily summon, which is actually pretty nice as well. That's also $4.99. So that's kind of like usually the stuff that I kind of like hang around with on the battle pass. They do have a battle pass in this, so just keep that in mind. You have the hero storage, which is I believe only for February. They both say February the 2nd, so I'm assuming that this is only for 1 month. I could be wrong, but I don't see anything saying that it's not for 1 month. But I also don't see anything saying it's a cutoff as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is probably just for 1 month. Anyway, when you look over here, also this is the battle pass. By the way, this is like what I would if I was gonna spend on something. It would probably be the battle pass, and that's it. And the easiest way to actually do that is the 10.99 one right here, which you get all that and you get a little extra stuff. But then the 19.99 one, which I probably would not do personally, but people will because they're going to want to support the game, and by all means, if you like it and you want to support the game. But you see, you get the refreshes up to 3 times daily after completing an allowance quest. The experience gained from the allowance increases by 5 upon the purchase immediately. 15 allowance, like that's a lot. You could just go all the way over here to like 17 if that was me. Interesting. Another interesting thing on the bottom right here is that this is stamina or energy, and it gets put into a pool. And then when you start to run out of energy, you can redo that pool. You can also get this energy from doing quests, which is why I was saying to you guys, just whatever quest you do, just do them all because there's energy in there for the or for the commissions, because that's what takes your stamina using the commissions, and you can actually get EXP easier, get gold and gear easier. That just makes it better overall, makes your team stronger, so you can just take out content and be good to go. All right, so I'm back over here. We have the draw packs, which you see right here at $100 you get to choose basically, and you can see that they have Dream World, Saitama, Princess, Speed Sound, Sonic, Silverfang, Zombie Man, Hellas Blizzard, Geno, Cyborg of Justice, and Metal Knight. Now you notice that Atomic Samurai is not here for whatever reason. If there was ever anything that would, I guess Fubuki will get them money too. So that's probably why they did that, because Fubuki wasn't in the banner in beta. Atomic Samurai was, but they probably thought that Fubuki be the one, obviously because sexy make money. But I actually think it'd be the other way around. Atomic Samurai was a badass character, and everybody like I showed you in the previous video, he's just a fun character. It's like Virgil from Devil May Cry. That's essentially what he is. I don't know, like I'm face palming right now. Like What person who never plays video games decided that Fubuki would be a better idea? I get it from a fundamental standpoint, but that's again lack of actually understanding like what you have and what's cool. Like you put if you put somebody who's like Virgil in gameplay next to Fubuki, which I'm going to show you how Fubuki plays. She's not a bad character, but she definitely ain't Virgil. And Atomic Samurai is Virgil. So I don't understand. Somebody just didn't play Devil May Cry. Like I Crunchyroll, man. I don't know. So we have the 1999 pack right here. And you see, look at the commissions. We have summons right there. That's only 4 summons right there. How much? I'm actually going to 10 summon to see how much that is. I don't know if it's 30 or what it is. I'm probably going to waste all my currency that I have right now, but it's fine. And then you have your gold pack right there. And then currencies. Like, I actually just gave myself a headache over the whole Fubuki and Atomic Samurai swap. Like, yeah. And this right here, this pack, this I think overall this store is okay, but there's I think that the balancing in the store is off. I think it's a little bit too expensive for what you actually get, because you could just earn it for the most part. Except for I saw that there is limited tickets in here, and you can actually earn it though. You don't have to spend it. But I did see that there's actually a thing called a limited ticket. I don't see that limited ticket anywhere in here that you can actually pick that up, but that is a thing. Then you have the gold store right here, which most people are not going to actually see until you go all the way down here. But then you have the intel packs, which is actually going to take some of your currency. You can earn this, so I would shy away from this. Just use your stamina as best as you can. You also have the free ones down here. You have your battle packs also right here, which you see stamina right there, which is actually pretty useful. More energy, your weekly stuff, your team commissions, and then weekly currency in here. And this will give you a random will, which is useful because wills are not that easy to get, especially not a purple one. So that's actually not a bad thing right here. If there's anything that you would spend like your silver coins on, like, you know, maybe if you don't want to summon or something like this, you want to go for something else, then this probably would be a thing right here worth doing. Then you have the character file exchange right here, which is pretty much what it says. I probably wouldn't do any of this, and it's kind of like hold on until something useful is in here. You do have draw tickets right there, so if you need an extra draw ticket for whatever reason, you could do that. Then you have the arms right here. You definitely want to, whatever character's actually using, I'm probably going to just get Fubuki's right here when I get a chance to. And yeah. And then you have the world gold shot, which is literally just the premium currency and how much it is. And I think that this, I think it needs to be balanced. I think the currencies in general need to be balanced a little bit better. It's just a little bit off. So that's pretty much how you start strong, and how I start strong is relatively easy, not that hard. Again, like, you know, I got the waifu, so, you know, we gonna go ahead. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna just say that. Then we'll summon one time we get out of here. All right, Lily, we need to take you out. All right, so interesting enough is that Blizzard has a psychic shield. And she's like a mid to close range character. I need you to do something, dog. Like that. I don't want to get hit by that. Alright. Now she's in blizzard mode, so I can actually use range better now. You see her mid-range is too early. He was behind me and she still hit him. So I guess that it's still going. That's messed up. Bad bitches don't look at explosions. What are you doing? It's over, dog. That's hilarious. I actually stopped talking because it was still going. I thought it was gonna be a slam. I don't remember it being that long. You can't skip it either. It's like an epic movie just to kill him. But she's a fun character. You just have to be mindful that she's not like ranged like Genos. Genos is really easy because you can just set him into range and he can just beast. You gotta go back and forth between melee and range though. But yeah, that is it for that. So what I wanted to do, because I actually don't know how much currency it is silver wise, because I always had a ticket. So we're gonna find out now. And I don't remember. It's 2,600. Okay. I'm still gonna do it anyway, because maybe I'll get a dupe. Maybe we'll get Dream Saitama. Nope, purple. But I do need, see, that's fine because I got a dupe of that now, and that's extra attack power for her. So that's fine. I need her SR one though. That's cute. I actually like playing with him. He's kind of cool to use. But they literally give you Genos, so there's no reason to use him other than to like maybe to use him until you get Genos. But he kind of gets quickly overran and kicked out. So that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I am gonna go back to farming and doing my thing. Maybe I can get Saitama too. It would be nice to actually have him out there and get the Fubuki dupe as well. And yeah, see you guys soon.